President Moon Jae-in told his administration to work with China to tackle the horrendous fine dust that's choking the nation. Shin Se-min reports.
President Moon Jae-in proposed working with China in tackling the bad air quality that has become a national crisis. On Wednesday, the sixth straight day since the emergency fine dust measures were imposed.
President Moon Jae-in this morning ordered to arrange emergency countermeasures with China to minimize the fallout of the fine dust particles coming in from the neighboring country.
China had been blamed for a large portion of the dirty air and yellow dust that blows in onto the Korean peninsula, leading to a sharp rise in air pollution. The South Korean leader proposed a joint project with China to use artificial rain to wash away the fine dust particle from the air, something that he says have already been agreed upon by the environment ministers of the two sides. He also told his aides to discuss measures to lower dust levels with Beijing to improve the effectiveness of the country's steps. On a more local level, the president also raised the possibility of allocating an emergency supplementary budget to help reduce the air pollution across the nation. If approved, that extra fund will be used to add more air purifiers at public places like schools and expand financial support for joint projects with China. And to reduce the amount of homegrown dust, the president ordered the administration to consider the early decommissioning of coal-fired power plants more than 30 years old, in addition to banning old diesel cars from the country's roads. Despite aggressive measures to tackle the country's bad air quality, questions still linger on whether these measures are enough to bring down the country's fine dust levels by 30% by the end of 2022, just as the president had promised. Shin Se-min, Arirang News.